Today, I want to share my thoughts on living on a motorcycle full-time and give you some advice to see if it's something for you and things to consider if you want to live a life like this. Before I do so though, I want to ask you for a favor. I noticed that most of you who are watching my videos are actually not subscribers, and it would help me a lot if you press the subscribe button down there. In the meantime, while you're doing so, I'm just going to enjoy my coffee. Ready? All right, let's do this. Come on. First of all, we need to distinguish between two types of travelers. So you've got people who go on a tour, on a motorcycle tour. It could be a long distance ride, it could be a vacation over a couple of weeks. This kind of people are travelers. You know, they're enjoying the vacation and enjoying their bikes and a great adventure, which is absolutely amazing. And then you've got people like me who decided to live off of the back of their motorcycles. How does it work and how can you do it if this is something that interests you? Before I go into this, a little disclaimer. Don't romanticize the whole thing. It's harder than you think. There are different challenges associated with it. It has its pros and it has its cons, like everything else in the world. When I'm traveling, I don't spend all time in a tent and camping sites. Most of the time, I do actually spend my time in apartments like this. Living off the back of your motorcycle does not mean living in a camping site or sleeping rough. It just means that everything you own to some extent is on your motorcycle, and you can only take what you have, which is the things on your motorcycle. I store my winter clothes in friends' places. I don't do that because they don't fit on my bike when I take them. They actually do. I just don't want to travel all the time with the stuff I own. I'm gonna go for a moment. I need to finish packing because, as you know, I'm leaving this flat, and we'll continue in the next flat. So let's go into how you can live off of the back of your motorcycle. You've got two options here, really. Option number one, you're rich and money is not an issue. Or option number two, you've got some job that you can do while you're traveling. Some digital work that you can do remotely from anywhere. This could be something like it's advocated by the many digital nomads, like drop shipping, selling products, affiliate programs, or having a regular job that you can do remotely. Could be marketing, you could do some social media for companies, coaching, as I'm doing right now, software development. So basically a job that you can do wherever you are. There are various websites to find jobs like this. I will share some links down in the description. Now you basically have your job sorted out. The thing is, you still need a home. Now, when you're living off of the back of your motorcycle, you don't have a residence. You're moving around all the time. I would recommend here is find some friends or family so that you can register in their home address as if you were living there. This gives you various benefits for your banking, your insurance for your motorbike, and all these kind of things that are actually important in the societies we live in. Depending on the kind of work you do, it will require you to be more or less online. So for example, if you're working with a team developing software, you will have to check in a lot with the team, talk to the team, either on platforms like Slack, video conferences, and so on. And then the internet connection becomes really important. Other jobs don't require this so much. So for example, if you would be a ghostwriter for somebody, you can write the book or the articles you're writing offline and only required to get online every now and then to actually publish it or share it with your customers. And this dependency on being connected to the internet more or less will also dictate where you will stay. I coach teams and I require a really good internet connection so that I can actually have video conferences with my clients. This dictates very much the places I go to. So I usually search for Airbnb apartments that have a good internet connection, which is very difficult. A lot of hosts will tell you they have a really good internet connection, and the reality is that the connection is not really that good. Jokingly, in the company I'm working with right now, they call it DonkeyNet. So Enrique found a flat with DonkeyNet. And yeah, that's been a struggle every now and then. But I also managed to do FaceTime with a phone when the connection is really, really bad. If you don't have those requisites, obviously you are way freer to travel and stay in places that are smaller, that don't have a great connection, and so on and so forth. It really just depends on how your work actually translates to your everyday life. Another thing I would recommend is not to rush. Don't try to see as many places as you can in the shortest amount of time. We're here for the long run. We live on our motorcycles. We travel wherever we want to go next. It's really nice to travel to a place and then spend some time there, discovering what people do there, the local customs, the local food, and enjoy these little places. I've heard a lot of stories from people trying to live this kind of life, and they used to go to motorcycle rallies. So before they decided to do this, they usually would travel to a motorcycle rally, enjoy the rally, enjoy the party, and finding like-minded people and having a really nice time. When they decide to live off of the back of their motorcycles, they try to emulate that. Now, if you expect this kind of travel, you will get disillusioned very, very quickly. You will arrive at a place, see there's nothing going on, and then you will move to the next place. And you will keep on hopping from one place to another and not really finding it as enticing as you thought it would be. Take it really easy and slow. Enjoy the cultures, enjoy the places you're going to, stay some time there, and then move when you're ready to keep on going. I've been stuck in Malaga now for some months. It's due to COVID, it's due to the borders being closed. And yes, I would love to keep on moving, but I can't at the moment. So what I'm doing is I'm actually traveling in the city. So I'm moving almost every month. I'm moving from one apartment to the other just to see different parts of the city and just to enjoy a little bit more and have a change of scenery. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you next time.